Hello everyone, I'm Waltraud and I'm back with a new video. I would like to share today my latest junk journal. I made it for a Facebook friend and she still doesn't know that she will get it. But as soon as it arrived at its destination, I will upload it. I will upload this video to my YouTube channel. Okay, the book is made, or the journal is made out of an Iceland pizza box. It is the cover is 8.5 high and 5 3/4 of an inch wide, and the spine is 1.5. It's 1.5 inch. It's all stitched in with the pamphlet stitch. I found this, I don't know how you call it, or I forgot how you call these little guys here. I found this in one of the Asian shops, and that is perfect for with the color. It's perfect for the channel. Yeah, I wrapped the pizza box into graph paper. It was an envelope before. Stamped it, and this is a napkin. I put a napkin and a little bit of how is it called? I don't know where it is. It's a gold. It wasn't Inca gold. I had another one which is a lot softer and it doesn't dry out that quick. But I can't find it at the moment and I don't remember the name. Okay, well, that's the front, the spine, there's nothing special, and the back as well, just my little label and the other half of the other part of the napkin. All the inside pages are tea-dyed, and yes, we have a walk through. So two signatures. On the front cover I made one of these pockets with the book pages. I fell in love with the book pages, and I had I got a lot of ideas from Patricia Viramontes. I think it's her last name. I will link the video I got most of the ideas from, and these are downloads from, I think it was from the old science shop, and I printed it out on as well on tea-stained or tea-dyed paper, so you don't have a white backside, which I don't like very much. If the front looks very vintage, and then you have a white backside. I don't like this. Okay, all the other decorative papers are from Dreamzetc. These are from the Vintage Love Story, I guess, and I bought the first and the second one, and an ephemera pack, and I think that's it, and yeah, calendars and stuff like this. It's all around the Vintage Love Story, and it's from Dreamzetc, from the Etsy shop. Okay, so here on this I stenciled a little bit here. Oh yes, why I see this, I started, because I don't have that much, or that many quote stamps, and I wanted to use a lot of quotes in this book, so I started to make my own digital quotes, and then, like this one here, I printed directly on the paper, because I run it through the printer anyway after I dyed it, because I wanted lines on it. So I run and then I put the text or the quote on it before I put it in the printer. So now I have quite a lot of self-made digital stamps. The quotes I found in the internet. This is another one I did. I'm not going to read it to you, each one. That becomes maybe boring. For the ones, they are not that crazy about quotes like I. Here is one of the pockets I've seen at Patricia's YouTube video. I don't know if, and this one is as well from the Dreamzetc. I made it smaller and then I made a booklet out of it. And this is as well a print. Ah yeah, and then the back side of all of the decorative paper, I printed this free. This was a freebie, I think, from Ephemera's Vintage Garden, with the lines and the class marks or whatever. I bought a new stencil with all these nice little stuff on it, so I used it. This is a stamp I've got, and then I sprayed a doily. I inked and sprayed the doily. Just a plain one. I mean, there's lots of space for journaling in there. This is one of my quote stamps, my digital ones. Here I have a belly band and 2 tags as well with digital stamps I made myself, and then I printed it out with the with the printer and put it into the silhouette machine to cut out the tags. This is the belly band. This is a stamp I've got. I colored and put a layer of glossy, of clear embossing powder to make it more sturdy. This as well as a stamp, but I don't like it in here, but it's in there, so I can't take it away. This was from the ephemera pack. This was a printer that failed on a side, I don't know. Here we have one of the paper clips I decorated. This lovely bag was gifted to me by Wendy, and in there are postcards. It's all stuff from the ephemera, which came with the kit. Another thing from this stencil, and I made my own stickers. I was so happy when I found out that it works. So I have a DIN A4 sticker sheet, and it's it's not a sticker sheet, it's actually label paper. You can cut to size you need it, and I made this printed out this little text in the frame of the silhouette machine, and then the silhouette cut it for me, and it worked, and I'm really happy, and it glues down easily. It's so great. Well, then is another of my digital stamps on a tag. This is, you can flip open and write in there if you want. Here I have a little heart clip I actually bought for my wedding album. Again, one of mine. Worry less, giggle more. I like this quote. Again, this paper, stenciled, and here I made, I did a lot of homework this time. I made myself bingo cards here and put images on there. Here that's why I took it out. This nice shape for an envelope I found on Pinterest, as far as I remember. And these are old shacks or something. It's an ephemera piece. I guess it's also from how is it called? How did I say before? Old design shop. freebies from the old design shop. This is a stamp I've got. This I made from a doily. And here is the middle of the first signature. There I have another of my self-made or homemade decorated clips, paper clips, and in there are some more ephemera pieces from the collection. Please go up. This is one of these calendars. It's one of the calendar kit I bought from Dreamzetc. Does it want to move? This is a stamp. This is one of my digital stamps I made. This is, I bought it as gift paper. I don't really know, maybe it's vellum paper. It was on a roll, and I decided to make one of these coin envelopes. The measurements are from Daily Girl 1961 on YouTube. I will put the link because this was a great tutorial from her. I think it was from Tips and Tricks and Tools or something like this series she's doing. And the measurements are from her. It's made out of a 6x6 piece. I cut down to 6x6 these pieces. Well, and these are stamps, and I've got what else? Another stamp, another of these small envelopes I made out of failed printing. This is as well one of my digital stamps in this banner, and this is the other half from the envelope. And what else? Another sticker I made. This is a stamp I've got. These ones are so cute. They turned out so cute. These little ones. I got a new set of dies, and then I decided to use this for little quotes, and I made a bunch of it. There's a lot of these little ones I made, always with quotes on it. And this is as well another thing from the old design shop, and Princess in Training. I like this one. And this is a plain paper with the other half of the doily. Let good times roll. It's also very nice. And this is as well one of the ideas I have from Patricia with these book pages. And the ephemera is as well from the internet. I think it's, I don't know if it is the old sign shop or is it from somewhere else. I don't remember. Most of it is from the old sign shop, freebies. Stamp, and here a library card, and the pocket for the library card I stenciled with letters. And here is the second one. That's Vintage Love Story 2. It's a brighter design with and all the ephemera pieces are coming from this Vintage Love Story 2. Here I have tags again, made myself with printer, Photoshop and silhouette machine, and stenciling. This is as well one of my digital ones. Here I shrunk down another sheet of the paper collection and made a booklet out of it, and behind there is a tag, and this is my quote: "I stopped understanding math when the alphabet decided to get involved." That's so true for me. another sticker, another one of these beautiful papers from the collection. This is as well made from book pages. Another of my digital stamps, another doily. This is a real stamp. This as well made myself, of course. And this is yeah, I don't know how to call this. It just was a leftover and I thought it has to go in there. It's as well as a digital stamp. I don't know how you call this, but it's a kind of tracing paper. But they use the architects. They used it, and in school they use it. And I de-dyed it, but it was the last one I've got, so that's only one. This bag I made myself with the stamp on it. A lot of you do own it as well, this stamp. I've seen it very often, but this stamp is one of the most beautiful background stamps, I think. These are also ephemera pieces from the paper collection. This is one of my digital stamps. This is a real one. Another paper clip. Another little envelope with one of the self-made digital stamps. Two ephemera pieces in the back. A real one, a real stamp. Another doily tag. And the other envelope, which you get in the drugstore section in the supermarket here. And this is a belly band made out of the ephemera pieces, and 3 tags with digital stamps I made to print it on it, and cut out with the silhouette machine. Little bit of stenciling, another corner pocket. Oops, yeah, this is another ephemera piece, and as well, same story again with the digital stamps. And this is the other half of my self-made bag. There is as well a digital tag in there. You can journal on the back side. Oops, I tuck it in. Oh, there are 2 in there. Okay. Then looks like another paper clip decorated, another of my self-made stickers. Here I have another of these cute little envelopes. They are made with cardstock. It was white cardstock. I de-dyed. Oof. And this is another of my self-made digital stamps. Doily, the back of the doily. Here the other bag. This time I guess I printed. A quote into it. Check. Sorry. And loads of space for journaling. Another quote, another paper clip, and a second two library cards more. And here, this is I made out of the rest of the pizza box. Glued 2 parts of it together, wrapped it into same craft paper from an envelope, put in put book page on it, and then parts of the napkin. And I made it so she can slide it if there is something like this and it's not easy. Maybe it's, you know, you slide it underneath and can write perfectly because you have something plain under the page you are writing on. So therefore it's made. And the first one, I found this I've seen this once in a video, in a YouTube video, and thought this is perfect. This is a brilliant idea. And my daughter, she has the first one I made of it in her Alice in Wonderland journal, and she says she's always using it because it's a lot better to write when it's underneath, because as well the pages are very soft, and that gives more stability for writing. Okay, we are through. I hope you enjoyed it. And I thank you for watching and say goodbye until next time. Ciao!